speaker is the owner and creator of your birth experience. We have something in common. She also still loves new kids on the block. Don't tell anybody. Let's keep that in this room, you guys. Here with her speak truth, curiosity, and the non-planned plan. You guys give it up big for Missy Boudiette.
Truth, curiosity, and the non-planned plan. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a Pisces, I have ADHD, and according to Myers-Briggs, I have the ESFP personality type, which only makes up about 5 to 9% of the population. Basically, I'm a unicorn, and I've gotten really accustomed to being very misunderstood in my life. So what does this mean? People like me are natural performers, and we're applauded for being entertaining, enthusiastic, earthy, clever, artistic, creative, and flexible. We're generous and warm-hearted, great at going with the flow, and determined to make the most out of every single moment. We tend to be natural leaders, and people are drawn to our spark for life. Some things we're not so great at are details, money, time, taking criticism, being on time, confronting conflict, following a linear path, finishing projects we start, planning ahead, and did I mention we have serious issues with time? One of the greatest misunderstandings has to do with the way that we set goals and accomplish tasks. The assumption is that the only way to be truly successful is to make a plan and stick to it through completion. But I can tell you right now that if that were true, then someone like me could have never written books and created training programs that provides childbirth education materials to parents and professionals in 4 countries. So if I believe that everyone is unique and has gifts to offer the world, then I have to believe that maybe my crazy way of doing things isn't exactly broken. So what if the other 91-ish% could learn something from me? What if there's value in not having a plan? Now, I know what you're asking. How exactly do you not have a plan and actually get things done? Truth and curiosity. The truth principle is the first step to moving forward when there is no plan. A couple of years ago, my oldest son wanted to go to Washington, D.C., and even though we tried and tried and tried, we couldn't seem to make this trip happen. At the last minute, I realized Thanksgiving break was approaching. It would be a push, but it was possible to spend 2 days driving on either side, enjoy Thanksgiving Day with friends, and then the Friday after exploring our nation's capital. Now, it's not that I didn't have any plan. I knew where we were going and what we wanted to do. I just didn't know exactly how it was going to come together until we started moving. I knew we were going to go through St. Louis, but I didn't know until we actually got there that we would have time to go and explore the Arch. The best surprise was getting to DC and realizing that my brother's family was also traveling, and they were in Memphis. Truth. I had 2 routes to get back to Tulsa, and one of them goes straight through Memphis. The curiosity principle comes next, which asks, what's possible? Now, making it from DC to Memphis in 1 day was nothing short of a Christmas miracle. But so were the surprises we found along the way. If you haven't seen the Shenandoah Valley at sunrise, you are seriously missing out. We had time to explore Beale Street and the rest of the city, and then I realized we had a few more hours to explore after my brother's family went home. Driving around, we discovered Sun Studios. Truth assured me that we had time to explore. Curiosity, it showed me that helped me uncover a treasure trove of American history. It turns out that the history of rock and roll is also a series of happy accidents. And if it weren't for a secretary with a hunch taking a chance on a guy singing happy birthday for his mom, no one would be taking pictures with Elvis's microphone. Moral of the story, you can keep your blinders on and stick to your ironclad plan And you may make it to your destination with no failures and no detours, but you might also miss out on some happy accidents and some valuable lessons in emotional maturity. By jumping first and learning to fly on the way down, you've learned to look for all the possibilities, not just the ones you know that will work. And you also learn resiliency, willingness to learn, willingness to fail, contentment, and even empathy and understanding for other people's faults and imperfections. You might just find wings you never knew you had and land on ground that's more solid than the platform you took off from.